In today's video, I'm gonna quickly show you how to fix this annoying problem of having your iPhone stuck in here on iPhone is disabled screen. You may be in a situation where it simply says iPhone is disabled, or you may be in another situation where it says iPhone is disabled and try again in X minutes. It may be, for example, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 5 hours, 10 hours, 24 hours, or in much worse scenarios, it may be simply disabled forever and then you're unable to actually access your iPhone device. Do not worry, I'm going to show you how to fix this annoying problem in today's video, but it's very important for you to follow the steps carefully because one step actually complements the next step. My name is Shaq, and in this channel I do cover a lot of tech hacks and tutorials, so if you're into tech content, consider subscribing here to the YouTube channel. It really helps me out. Now, in order for us to fix this annoying problem, we're going to need a laptop, internet connection, as well as a cable, okay? A cable that we're gonna use to connect our iPhone device in here into our laptop device. Now, what we're gonna be doing in here is install a fresh new operating system into our iPhone device, and this will actually overwrite the existing software, and at the end of the day, will help you fixing this annoying message which says iPhone is disabled. Now, we do have different ways on how to connect your iPhone to your laptop depending on the iPhone model that you've got, okay? So the very first thing that we need to do in here is put our iPhone in DFU mode, which is also known as the recovery mode. Now, in order to put your phone into recovery mode, if you do have an iPhone 8 or later models, this is how you're gonna do. You're gonna connect the very first end of the cable into your laptop first and turn it on. Your laptop should be turned on, okay? And the cable should be connected to your laptop. And then if you do have, for example, a Windows laptop, you wanna open up iTunes on your Windows laptop, okay? But if you do have a MacBook, you do not need iTunes because iTunes has been discontinued on MacBook devices, and all you need to do is simply open up your MacBook device. Unless you're having a very old MacBook from 2009 or 10, in that case, you would also need to download iTunes on your very old MacBook. Now, once you've connected your cables first and into your MacBook device, this is what you're gonna do in here on your iPhone device. Remember, this is for iPhone 8 and later models. Next up, I'm going to show you how to do it on much older iPhone models. You're going to position the cable here, but do not insert it because this needs to be done quickly. You're going to rapidly tap on volume up, down, and then press and hold the power button. This is how it goes. Up, down, press and hold the power button. Do not release the power button. Keep on pressing it. Then as soon as it turns off, you're going to insert this cable. I haven't inserted it yet. There we go. Inserted. Keep on pressing the power button. Do not release that power button. Okay, keep on pressing it until you see the recovery menu on your screen. Wait for a couple more seconds. There we go. Boom. We're gonna release the power button, and this is the recovery menu that will allow us to actually fix our iPhone device. Okay, now if it simply doesn't work, this is because you may be in a situation where your cable may be charging only cable and not a data cable. So in that case, you would need to replace your cable and ensure that you get a data cable that will allow you to transfer data, because we're about to install a new software from our laptop. So this needs to be a data supporting cable, okay? And not those cheap cables that we use for charging our iPhone in the car or something like that. Those cables usually do not transfer data. Now, there we go. I'm gonna show it to you now how to get into recovery mode on a different iPhone device. For example, I do have in here an iPad, okay? So if you do have a much older iPhone or iPad with a physical home button in here, like this one right here, in order for you to put it in recovery mode, this is how you're gonna do it. You're gonna connect, first of all, the very first end of the cable into your laptop, of course. This is the very first step, just the way we did it in a few minutes. Okay, let me just connect it into my laptop. There we go, cable connected. And next up, you're gonna try turning off your iPad or iPhone device by pressing and holding the power button to see if you get the slide to power off. It should appear, and then you're gonna turn it off. Now, if it doesn't appear, do not worry. We're gonna do a force restart here real quick, and this is how it goes. We're gonna position the cable in here ready to be inserted as soon as it's time, okay? And next up, what we're gonna be doing is simply press and hold both of the buttons combination until it turns off. So once it turns off, you're gonna release the power button, keep pressing the home button and insert the cable just the way I did it real quick. Insert and keep on pressing the home button. I did it really quick, okay? And here we go, we're now on this screen, release the power button and it says recovery mode and it's asking you to connect into iTunes or into your MacBook device, which doesn't need an iTunes, okay? If it's a much newer MacBook, you do not need iTunes, but if you have a Windows laptop, you're gonna need, of course, iTunes. Here we go, we're now moving into our laptop, which is where we're gonna perform all the remaining steps from. So here we are giving a look at our MacBook or our Windows laptop, and as soon as you connect your iPhone device into your MacBook, you'll be able to see this pop up in here which says there is a problem with the iPhone that requires it to be updated or restored. It can be an iPhone or an iPad, whichever device you're trying to connect and you're trying to fix this issue. Now, if you have a Windows PC, you need to open up iTunes in order for you to get access into this information right here. So once you're sure that you are actually getting this information, like your phone is reading in here, we're good to go. We're ready to move into the next step. Now, it's very important for you to understand that this will wipe out all your data. You're gonna lose all your data. Your iPhone or iPad will be erased completely. Unfortunately, this is the only way and there is no any other way around. Now, the good part is that you can actually restore all your information if you had a backup done previously. Now, we usually have iCloud connected into our iPhone, so it's very common that backup has been done because it is done periodically automatically. You may also have a physical backup on your Windows laptop or your MacBook if you usually connect your iPhone into your laptop, so you want to double check that. But unfortunately, there is no any other way around. So what we're going to be doing next is we're going to tap on cancel and then we're going to close this. Now, if you simply connect your phone and you don't see any pop-up in here, on your MacBook, you just want to open up Finder in the inferior left corner. Next up, you want to scroll down all the way and find your device in here, whether it's an iPhone or an iPad, and then you're going to be brought back to this screen right here. Now, remember, if you have a Windows laptop, all you need to do is open up iTunes to be brought straight into this window right here. Next up, the next thing we're going to be doing is simply open up our internet browser and go straight into this website, which is ipsw.me. In my case, I'm already on this website, but you can just type it in your browser in order to get to this website. The next thing you're gonna do is scroll down and select here your iPhone or iPad model in order for you to download the exact correct software version. For example, let me tap on iPhone and then it's gonna give you all these iPhones in here, and then you're gonna search for your iPhone model and then you want to select it. For example, if it's an iPhone 7 Plus, I'm gonna tap in here and then I'll be able to see in here the software version and then download it. Now you want to download the latest version, which is the most recent one, and usually it comes with a green tick because the older ones are of course discontinued. So you want to tap on that latest version and then tap on download. Now depending on the size of the file, depending on your iPhone model, this can range from 1 gigabyte all the way to 10-15 gigabytes, and depending on your internet speed, this will take you a couple minutes all the way to half an hour, for example, if you have a pretty slow internet. Now let's tap on download and then let's move into the next step. Here we go, my download is complete and here is my file or operating system, and the format is usually IPSW. Now you want to drag this all the way to your desktop just to make it much easier to locate throughout the installation process. So once we're here, we're going to reopen iTunes or open up our Finder in order to locate our iPhone device and get back to this restore window right here. Next up, we have a very important trick in here that we need to perform. If you have a MacBook, you need to press and hold the Option or Alt key on the left side of your keyboard and then press on restore. Okay, you need to press and hold that key. Let me just show it to you. For example, let me open up the keyboard viewer in here. If you have a MacBook, the Option key is usually located here. This is the Option key, Option or Alt key, right next to the Command key. You want to press and hold that key by holding that key on your keyboard. I'm using my virtual keyboard, of course. And then you want to tap on Restore iPhone, and then it's going to open up a new window that will allow allow you to navigate and locate that downloaded software. And then you want to tap on open to initiate the restore process. Now, please note that if you have a Windows laptop, the process is a bit different. Instead of pressing and holding the option key, you're going to press and hold the shift key here and then tap on restore iPhone, and this will allow you to navigate and locate that downloaded file in order to install it into our iPhone or iPad device. So let me just quickly tap on option since I have a MacBook. Restore, locate the file. Let me tap on open to initiate the process. Now, the process will start in a few seconds, and then I'm going to show you how it looks like on your iPhone or iPad device. Here we go. The process has started, the reset process in here, and ensure that you do not disconnect the cable until it gets completed. Okay, you just need to sit back, relax, and wait for a couple of minutes. This usually takes 2-3 minutes all the way to 5 minutes depending on your iPad model, and all we need to do is simply be a bit patient until our iPad completes its thing. There we go. We have the second progress bar in here, which will take us a couple minutes. It's installing the fresh new operating system into our iPad device. Let's just wait for a couple more minutes. There we go. 80 or 90% has been completed, and all we need to do is wait for a couple more seconds in here. The process is almost done. Now, once it's done installing the operating system, you'll be brought to a new screen which is going to ask you to set up your iPad or iPhone from scratch. There we go. This is the screen which says hello in different languages. You've got hello, hello, hola in various languages, and then you're going to slide to set up your iPhone or iPad from scratch. Select your language. Of course, I'm going to be going with English. Select your region. I'm going to scroll down, for example, and I'm going to select here United States. Next up, I'm going to select the Wi-Fi network in here in order to activate the iPad. So you want to connect it to a closed Wi-Fi network. If you do not have one, you can simply turn on a hotspot from a different iPhone and connect into this iPhone. There we go. Password has been inserted. I'm going to tap on join it, and it's going to ask you for a couple of seconds to activate your iPad. Just wait a couple of seconds and let your iPad or iPhone do its thing. There we go. It's done. Location services. I'm going to disable it as of now. Okay. And next up, I'm going to tap on passcode options. Don't add it as of now. I'm going to tap on continue. Next up, set up as a new iPad. I'm going to tap here, and then I'm going to tap setup later in settings. Don't use an Apple ID as of now. Just wait for a couple more seconds. And then you just need to agree with the terms and conditions in here. You can turn on Siri later. Don't send. And here we go. Welcome to your iPhone or iPad. And you've successfully got rid of that iPhone or iPad is disabled screen right there. Now you can actually restore all your data if it's backed up on iCloud or on your laptop device. You can now back it up real quick by linking your iCloud or connecting it into iTunes or into your laptop to solve this issue and get all your data back. Thank you so much for making it till the end of the video, and if you find my content useful, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and like the video. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.